Good afternoon. It's your boy, your my triple OG. My bad. I supposed to hit y'all up this morning, but I boy need some rest. But here I am, hit you up with another content. We sitting back, relax. I'm asking y'all a simple question: why isn't True Freeman not considered a coon? After he's still talking about JB Gunner, talking about hanging Tommy and his daughter. How come he's not considered a coon? I let a few people come into the motherfucking house. Good afternoon, wherever you are. Probably Michael Grant, aka True Freeman. Everybody welcome in my house. As long as you respectful, respect me, I respect back.
All right. Let me get a mic check. Got me some sleep.
I got me some
Woke up
too.
last night. Up and ready to go for a minute.
Yeah,
Get
yeah,
a mic
nigga, I'm
check. Share
with
the
you.
stream, please. Don't give two shits about the likes and dislikes and all that. Share the stream. Want people to hear what I have to say. And I'll open the phone lines for people to comment on this specific situation. You understand what I'm saying? You call in, you play those games, you call my line before I ask you to, you will be blocked. You can create as many Skypes as you want, it doesn't matter. I mean, whatever floats your boat. But I'm not obligated to talk to idiots. All right? I'm not obligated to talk to idiots.
And you have the right, that's your channel. You have the right to say or do
You
what you want with your
understand?
channel. But I don't think it's fair.
So deal with
You
the
supposed to be the
facts,
one
deal with
dealing
the
with the
issue,
truth.
deal with the problem, and get out your feelings. Like you always tell everybody else, share my stream. I forgot to share it on Twitter.
I'm
Let me
surprised
share
you
my
ain't talk
shit on
about
Twitter.
motherfucking sending
Well, hell,
donations.
they didn't change a bunch of shit now. And you got, oh, there it go down here. I couldn't see it. All right. Let me go ahead.
This is the last stream from this morning. My bad, like I said, I was asleep. I'm just getting up now. So, welcome. Good afternoon, whoever you are watching.
Coming in, let me know. I can be heard.
Your Alexa timer is done.
Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop.
So my okay, my Twitter. There we go. Had changed. The hell was that? Oh, okay. Yeah, that was me, Twitter logging in. Don't worry. Don't worry. All right. Maximus loud and clear. What's up? Appreciate that. Morning, everybody. Take the time out to share this stream.
Yeah, share this stream. I
And
want
do you
everybody in the world
notice
to know about True
that
Free Man. How he's such a coon.
people don't want to hear my take on this? You know why? And why is a lot of these other people not speaking on this? First of all, just take that into consideration. First of all, um, Let me find something
How can any
first.
black man be proud to hear a white man talk about another man hanging a brother, whether you like the man or you don't?
Damn, I should have
And
said.
even less, how can you talk about hanging a child? But I can understand you hate the black man, but you talking about a child that had nothing to do with it. And he's sitting up here, keep bringing up the subject.
Damn, I should have
He down with
saved it.
anybody who doesn't like true Freeman.
Damn, I can't find what I'm looking
I
for.
said, well, I'm sorry, Thomas
Shucks.
Sotomayor. I'm just waking up, y'all. Give me get my head right. I want to thank all the supporters. I mean, I understand whether you want to support a brother financially, but all I ask y'all to do is click the likes, click the subscribe, share the audio with your friends and family. Let the world know about True Freeman, how much of a hypocrite, how much of a liar, how much of a con man he really is. How nobody should be taking True Freeman serious out of whatever he says. A con man
Damn,
knows
that's
how to
because
run a
I didn't get a
con.
chance to subscribe to them on this channel. I've been subscribed to the person. I'll get there in a minute. Hold up for a second. Hold up for a second.
How you gonna take a con man who living in a squatter house, live in the worst area there is, and he gonna sit here and try to give you motherfucking advice? This nigga living
There we
paycheck
go.
to paycheck with a
There
fourth
we
grade
go. I want to
education.
share the link, right? And some of you, hold up, let me go back and make sure
You can look
I
up in public
subscribe on
records
this channel. I'm
his
subscribed on
record
the
and
others.
see
Let me
that he
sign my
owes
others.
numerous of people.
I want
He
to
been evicted out of
first
his
do
own
this. Let me
house.
get the link again
Yeah,
and
he gonna
then
try to
go
give
back
you
to my
advice.
chat. And
He's throwing
then,
people under the bus who don't agree with him. Loyal fans, if you don't agree with him, he'll block you.
all right.
The only people that donating to him is Donna, and she has
Anyway, you can
many
do your
numerous
little
of
threats or
accounts.
whatever. I'm here waiting. Ain't no
Daisy,
trip. You know what I mean?
Sunshine,
I mean, if you was a real motherfucker, you know what you wouldn't do? You wouldn't post
or
that
she'll
you
get his family
on
members
69
to
about to pull up.
donate to
But I mean,
him,
do what you
and
do,
later,
bro.
later down
Do
the
what you do,
line,
bro.
he'll give the money back to him. But he'll say, "Well, I get little donations." But we've seen
You
in
know,
videos
seeking
that
attention. You
True
just
Freeman
want
did not
somebody to
just
talk
get
about you.
donations;
Nah,
he had a
keep pushing, bro.
beg.
I want to give a huge shout out to Lashee for you. You know, I've shouted her out before. She has a fairly nice channel and content as well.
If
You
people
know,
don't
and
take
at
True
the end of
Freeman
the day, I feel
serious,
she keeps it
y'all
straight
chose
100.
making True Freeman worse.
And she's
Y'all
one of
gonna
the
get this
only
man hurt.
females
You gonna get this man killed.
that is not on YouTube trying to shit on me when I'm standing up for our sisters.
How he stand up for y'all sister? He the main
And
one call
she's
y'all
one of the only
bitches and
female
hoes.
YouTubers that actually have no problem saying my
He
name
have no more or less
in a
respect than Thomas
positive light
Sotomayor.
on her stream.
At least
Although it was
Tommy
brief,
Sotomayor
that's
call you
fine. Her
bitches
video
and
was
hoes when
brief.
y'all act like bitches and hoes.
And
He call
she's
you
done this
bitches and hoes
before.
for no motherfucking reason,
And I've
just for
shouted her
disagreeing with
channel
him.
out too as well. Want to say, appreciate the work. I'm going to give y'all the link to her channel if you don't know who she is. You know, she had issues with Tommy, this, that, there, other. She speaks about a lot of different things, but,
And what kind of woman is she
just check out her
when
channel if you
he's
like it.
talking about
You know what
children?
I
You don't have to
mean?
like Thomas
That's what it
Sotomayor, but we
is.
throw children in it.
Now, far
How's
as
that
you
right
going over there trying to
or wrong?
stalk her and convince her to go against me, she was in this fight in regards to Tommy before I was. And she's been attacked. And she still holds her own.
Thank you, Jim Johnson.
So shout out to
That's what I'm
Lashee for
talking
you,
about.
mad respect. Mad
Let's see.
respect for,
That's what I
just
said
keeping
earlier.
it
How you
real
gonna sit
about
up
like
here
what I
and defend
said.
a man who called women bitches and hoes
You
and
was
talk about
brief with it,
children?
Then again, your
This
video was
nigga thinking
brief.
this shit's funny
All right.
about some white man calling a black man nigger and he gonna
Now,
hang him and his kid. And this white man been
I
a
want
supporter
to,
for 7 years. And cause he have a falling out,
I
he
want to,
calls Tommy and try to squash it. But then when Tommy ain't hearing that shit, he get mad.
how am I going to
That's
start
bitch
this? Because
shit,
there's so
man.
much I want to say. I want to see, I'm trying to figure out where I want to start this thing.
Yeah, he attacked children.
Why is it that almost all YouTubers that know about this are not really speaking on it for what it is?
Cause they know it's some
Ask yourself
bullshit.
that question.
They know it's some
I want you
bullshit.
to ask yourself another question. If you watch the chat and Coon Boy's live stream about this issue, if you actually are paying attention to Soto Nation comments, it's almost like they're giving JB Fungus. That's what I'm going to call him, JB Fungus. Because he's a fungus. He's always been a fungus. It appears that they're like, say it ain't so. What you mean, say it ain't so? You saw the video. Here's what I don't understand, and none of you should understand this either. Here's what I am pondering on, and I believe a lot of y'all should ponder on it as well. I got backlash for saying what the fuck I wanted to say. That wasn't a threat against anybody. It's just my mind. But a white man posed a specific and direct threat to Tommy and his children. He even went so far.
That's easy to answer.
To use
Cause the black community is programmed to fear the white man. The white man that talk shit all day long about the black man, but yet we'll not touch him. We just call him cracker and spew hate words, but we're not gonna touch him.
Being lynched.
I have a question for you, which I
wonder.
How come you didn't do nothing about
because I actually wasn't. Is the fact that I received a few emails last night. I think a couple this morning. I didn't see them till this morning, and some people was pointing out the fact that yesterday was April Fool's Day, and they were saying to me, basically, just want to give you a heads up. This could be a April Fool's joke, given that it was April Fool's yesterday. They said, I don't know for a fact, but I just wanted you to know that. I mean, I think I'm great with my days of the week and of the month and the year. I knew yesterday was April Fool's Day. But I'm trying to figure out, just because there's a day in the year on a calendar that is a day to fool people, doesn't mean that everything someone uploads on that day is an April Fool's joke. Are y'all following me? That's first and foremost. Second, at what point in time or in your life do you feel that, let's just hypothetically speak and say, it was an April Fool's joke. I know for a fact it wasn't an April Fool's joke, number one. But let's just say that it was.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. While you in my house, can you please click the likes? I'm not asking you for no donations, but I think asking like to click the likes is not a problem.
Just for those of you who think it was an April Fool's
unless you
joke,
trolls.
You're gonna lynch a black man? Nigger? You're gonna hang him and you're gonna fuck him and his daughter up? Wow. So some of y'all are insinuating, let's go there. So
and
some of y'all are insinuating
the
likes, that this could have been an April Fool's joke. If it was an April Fool's joke and him and Tommy planned it, then Tommy used his daughter in a negative way that could come back to bite her in the ass or be very detrimental to her later in her life. Would you agree or not agree?
Thank you, Jim Johnson. I appreciate it.
See, a joke like that, if it was a joke, which it wasn't a joke, that y'all claim it was, a joke like that or even statements like that y'all consider a joke, there's racist white supremacists out there that don't give a fuck about April Fools nor a joke. Is it a strong possibility that one of these racist white people that follow J.B. Gunner and hate black folks would actually try to complete the mission of what y'all consider to be an April Fool's joke?
Nah, they ain't gonna fuck with Tommy.
Think
Tommy
about
got
this.
motherfucking gun.
Why would a man
He got too much love. Nah, they ain't gonna fuck with
involve
Tommy.
himself in an April Fool's joke like that involves his daughter? No, just something.
Yeah, that's a good ass question, Jim Jones. When you cool with Trumpster Bob and he was racist, calling black people niggers and shit, and how he like fucking black women and
why not? Wrong link. Wrong. Let me grab my link, share this on my Facebook too. So, what my point really is, oh shit. What my point really is that for anyone out there who seriously believes that this was an April Fool's joke, I think y'all need to go back to the drawing board. Yes, yesterday was April Fool's, but you guys to be kidding me.
I mean, a super cool. Saying, not just a regular cool.
This was an April Fool's.
He got that big C on his chest.
You have to be kidding me. Tell me you're joking.
I mean, he was kissing Trumpster Bob's ass. He was promoting Trumpster Bob.
Tell me you're joking.
Talking about everybody have the right to their own opinion, and I ain't heard Trumpster Bob calling people niggers and.
Why is it? I want to say it.
That's funny, Jim Johnson. I guess Donald's daughters talked True Freeman into babysitting. Fuck a babysitter. They said, Tyra don't do shit all day, so stop niggas. So now he a AKA babysitter.
Against what I say about Tommy. But when it comes to a white person doing something that's, I mean, so far from what I said, right? You're not speaking on it.
He did speak on it.
I mean, if it's the fact that the rapper, you know what I mean, that was gunned down the other day, not gonna say his name, that was gunned down the other day, could it be that you guys are so caught up on that? Or is it that you really don't give a shit? Because this is a serious issue. All right? I'm gonna be honest with you. I am seriously fucking lost right now.
I'm fucking lost too.
I'm lost.
There's a lot of white YouTubers on YouTube that talk all that racial shit.
Damn,
and all y'all
like
niggas, black people, I'm sorry. All y'all black people, they ain't yet, nobody has said nothing about them.
Not JB Gunner. What the fuck?
And since you supposed to be the truth, what about you? Why haven't you said stuff?
Where's the
outrage?
What
about you and these women who be messing with their kids or having their kids do all this stuff like taking pictures up on their mama twerking and
I'm speaking
talking about how sexy her son is.
Not a part of Soto Nation.
But you the truth.
And I'm speaking in regards to people who are Soto Nation. The problem is the majority of people that follow Tommy Black Avatar are not female Black Avatar, male Black Avatar are not. The majority of those people are white racists. That's a fact.
Jim Johnson.
I didn't say all of them.
That's a good question
the vast majority.
How you know that Tommy hadn't done anything? Power, you don't know.
That's why they really don't have a problem. That's why the majority of Soto Nation don't have a problem with it. Because they're Europeans behind their avatar, right? And they actually agree with JB Gunner. What do you guys think? What do you think? Am I reaching? That's what you always say, right? Am I reaching? Oh no, don't be silent today in my chat. Y'all always talking. Y'all always got something to say. This is a real situation, a real topic that needs to be dealt with, a real issue that needs to be dealt with. Talk.
Want you anything?
Y'all love to talk so much in everybody else's chat. Y'all love to talk in my chat. Talk. Talk about the topic of the show. Don't be silent. Because we're talking about a serious issue here. He's going to hang a black man. He's going to beat the shit out of Tommy and his child. Where's the outrage? Even if it definitely shouldn't be for Tommy, but the outrage should at least be for like the outrage should be for his daughter. What did Tommy's daughter do to this white man? I'm not defending Tommy. Tommy deserves what the fuck he gets. But where's the outrage when you have a white YouTuber that turns around and says that he's going to fuck up, which is beat the shit out of somebody's child? Where's the outrage? Someone makes a wish, and there's outrage and been outrage ever since to where they're even fabricating shit and making up shit.
That's what I'm trying to figure out, Jim
Where is
Johnson.
the outrage? You trolls, where is your outrage in regards to this issue? Where? I'll wait.
Why aren't you doing anything? You are a father. You're supposed to be the protector of black women and children. Why aren't you doing anything? I'll wait myself. I ponder. It's sad. It's really sad to see another black man. They thinking this is funny. I guess he's saying it's karma. But how's this karma? I don't think did nothing to deserve any of the backlash that Tommy gets. Just because you got a whole bunch of hating ass people that hate Tommy Sotomayor, so they're gonna go back on.
Seriously though, you guys are outraged about everything else. You're outraged about petty shit. You're more outraged about me making videos about Tommy's punk ass, but you're not outraged about a white man threatening to hang a black man and do bodily harm to his daughter. Wow. No wonder why the majority of black folks is fucked up. No wonder why the majority of black folks is fucked up.
And you're fucked up because you in the majority.
Seriously. Where's the trolls making the videos about JB Gunner or JB Fungus?
How you know they're not making the
threatening to lynch a black man?
video?
Fuck it, it's Tommy, because who gives a shit?
You should care because
But
you're
if
another
he'll
black
lynch
man. Because if he was another black, if
one
he
black man
did it towards you, I'm
and his
sure he'll say
followers
something against you.
that are racist
Him.
as well will lynch a black man. They'll lynch many more. The statement itself deserves outrage.
I'm just surprised YouTube allowed JB Gunner to
On
still
top
have
of the
his
fact
channel.
he threatened to do physical harm to Tommy's daughter. Why are you not outraged with Tommy not calling the police? He calls the police every time I make a goddamn video on him. No threatening, no stalking. He calls law
You a
enforcement
liar.
every
Tara,
time
you do stop
I make a
calling.
motherfucking video on him.
You know how much he makes. You know how much you pay child support. You know how much you got to pay in car notes. You know how much you got to pay for it. You know where his
But
kids go to school
JB
at.
Fungus
You know how much you got to pay for his
threatens to
private
hang
school.
him, which is a hate crime. And he also threatened to do physical bodily harm to Tommy and his daughter. And y'all don't have a problem with Tommy not getting on the phone and got 1,000 police at his house like he do? If I do a video
Thank you,
exposing
Jim
him,
Johnson.
he called the
He's so
police.
fake. He's just
Where's
trying to
Tommy's
get the
restraining order against
trolls'
JB Gunner?
attention away from him.
Huh?
The trolls
Where
ain't
is
that
Tommy
dumb.
going and flying up to Texas, where I believe he's
'Cause I don't
located,
get donations.
and live
So
streaming
my
him
focus is on your
in
black ass.
Texas and putting a restraining order on this man? He put a restraining order on me because his address was accidentally leaked online while we were looking for it because he wanted us to find it. So what?
Jim Johnson, you on it today.
I didn't threaten to kill you, but you told the court I did. I never threatened to kill you. JB Gunner or JB Fungus threatened to kill you by hanging, which is not only a direct threat, it's also a hate crime.
He tried to get the motherfucking trolls to focus on JB.
And he also threatened to do bodily harm to your daughter.
Them trolls be on Tyra motherfucking
to the
ass.
courts, Tommy, and filed a fake ass restraining order that means nothing, right?
Well, how you keep talking about the restraining order then? Talking about you'll talk to comments, but he still got the restraining order on him. You gotta take it off. You told
you tried to
Global
trick
Family
people
TV
into believing it was your daughter's channel, and I proved that it was never your daughter's channel, and you said that I was stalking your daughter's YouTube page, and everybody knows it was never your daughter's YouTube page. You've called the police to your house countless times on me for just making videos on you. But when JB Fungus threatens to hang you and beat your ass and your child's ass, you sit up with a 16, 17-year-old girl because it's legal for them to the age of consent in Arizona is 16. So you sit up with a Mexican girl that's 16, 17, maybe 18, maybe, and you're 43.
Tyra just mad because he can't do it. You such a
Joking
motherfucking
and
hater.
laughing about the shit. They want content. They want something to talk about. I'm going to give them something to talk about.
Don't hate. Appreciate it. Be happy that another black man's doing
I'm
it.
lost
You
here.
can't.
I really am. I'm fucking lost here. Let me see what this damn chat's saying, man.
They should be calling you a coon.
Good morning,
They
everybody.
should be calling you a sellout. They should be calling you, even though we hate Tommy Sotomayor, man, this shit
Burr
is
says,
fucked up.
try talking to the, this is Burr. Try talking in the chat, but I'm blocked on the channel because of a clone. Not sure. Well, I don't have time to get used to new ones. Email me your channel link to my True Free Man 1. If that's you. Maximus says, they worship and fear the white man just like their master Tommy does. That's why they're silent. Let a black man do it. They'll be on his ass like white on rice. Soto cowards. I 100% agree with that. JB Gunner made, Charlie's Head says, JB Gunner made a direct threat. True was speaking hypothetically. And he kept saying he doesn't really mean what he's saying.
But he still said it, so that's right. That make it right.
What I was saying was he hopes that black women get raped, even though nobody everybody wants to rape them because they twat stank and some other shit. They deserve to be raped. They deserve. I said, okay, so I hope a bunch of white men rape your daughter. So what? I hoped. Right? Matter of fact, when y'all had the police come to my house the other day again, the damn cops was standing behind me when I took that phone call. And he said, you said you won't wish a bunch of white men would rape Tommy's daughter. And I looked at the police and I said, I sure did. I said, and I ain't commit a crime though. And they would shook their head and was like, nope, that ain't no crime.
Something wrong. Them motherfuckers think for you loud. You say that.
The police heard y'all say that. The guy who called in, they were standing right behind me. Right? Y'all saw I let them in my house because I wanted them to see some shit that was going on online. And when I took that car, I took my mic out because I didn't want people to know that they were here, but I forgot my
y'all
share
this with your family and friends. And what little views
saw them pull up. It was just I look up, I see the police out there.
Or give them to some other YouTuber.
So I jumped up, went out
if
there,
you want to donate,
proceeded to let them in.
The links are in my description. What little donations you get, give them to me or give them to charity. Like, don't give them to Tyra.
The person who asked me, did I say that? And I said, I sure in the fuck did. And I turned around to the police and told them I sure did. And it wasn't a crime to say it either. It was like, no, it wasn't a crime to say. He ain't commit no crime by saying that. And they proceeded to leave. Facts. All right. JB Gunner is a bitch for this. That's what Too Damn Much says. So, I guess that's Burr. But Yer says, I saw this last night. Shit's crazy. Ladies, man, y'all got these long usernames. I can't, Tommy's new beef with white racists like JB Gunner reminds me of other white racists, Tyrese Sneed, who has stalled and threatened and harassed Tommy and others in this sector. I don't care about Tommy. Right. So I remember Tyrese Sneed. Tyrese Sneed threatened him like a motherfucker. Did Tommy ever call the police on Tyrese Sneed? Nope. That I know of. Because Tyrese Sneed was around before I even started dressing Tommy. Jason Wilhite says, what's up? Miss Khalid says, good morning to you. Honestly, you are the last person that can sit up here attempting to defend that man's daughter when you spoke death on her. Disingenuous and laughable. All you do is block debate. Let me say something to you, bitch.
See, there he called back on bitch. True.
Did anybody ever hear me say that I wish she would die? Well, the plane thing. So what?
So she wasn't lying.
I wish or hope that next time she get on the plane, that motherfucker crash. So what?
But yeah, you defend black women.
I was giving him a taste of his own fucking medicine, and you know it, bitch. Get up out my chair.
What kids got to do with it?
Business.
She ain't did nothing to you. Then hear somebody fuck with his wife. Then
I
you
know
crying.
what I said, and I know the vein in which I said it. Don't try to flip what the fuck I said.
Thank you for those who clicking the likes.
Don't try to flip
have
what the
say
fuck
it.
I said. Go somewhere, bitch. Because it's bitches like you that fuck up society.
You think, Jim John?
But see, 2.5 and 3 years ago, when they was stalking my goddamn family, when they was threatening my motherfucking family,
them were trolls. You can't control what trolls do.
Going to my wife's job or sending people to my wife's job and posting her shit way before I said that. Years before I said that, because I said that like 6 fucking months ago. Where in the fuck was you at, bitch?
Why you can't
So
call her
by your
name? Why she
logic,
gotta be a bitch? Tyra.
Tommy ain't got no right to speak on none of this shit when he directly didn't threaten my motherfucking family. When he didn't put my family shit out. He did. When his address came out in this new place, he had no reason to get mad when he had already told people to find out where my wife was. When he paid motherfucking that one little dope fiend motherfucking Michigan, goddamn it, to find my address and then start posting it online. Bitch, get a life. Get a life, please.
That's how the race will never go nowhere. Tick for tack, tick for tack. We'll never go nowhere as a race.
I apologize for those who had to hear that, but I really don't. I really don't, because that's how the fuck I feel.
You're right. Nobody respect women like Tyra.
Black bitches,
scorn assholes,
right? That want to come here, and I'm not talking about all black women. I'm talking about black bitches.
Why you just can't call her a name?
Because you know
why she gotta
exist.
Be a bitch?
Any one of you ignorant, stupid black bitches that want to come over to my channel and defend that nigga to any motherfucking level, you can suck a Johnson. The long way, the short way, from the back, it doesn't make a difference. Miss me with that bullshit. But these white races are very dangerous. Sure are. And so is Negroes like Tommy.
You hear so many people saying so many positive things about Tommy Sotomayor, but you don't hear nothing about say nothing positive about
neither one of these motherfuckers. I'm just wondering why Tommy is not outraged with what JB Gunner said. They're one and the same. Tell me I'm lying.
You're lying.
One in the fucking
You're
same.
lying. JB Gunner wanted to beat Tommy Sotomayor. He tried to squash the beef between them two.
And his daughter, any different than what Tommy has told white people to do to us and our children, and Tommy has said about us and our fucking children.
Here's
what
the thing,
makes him and JB Gunner any
how come
fucking
you never
different?
say anything about the things that people put out themselves on Facebook and YouTube? How come you never have any comments or you never address? People wouldn't say nothing unless people put out the content themselves. How come you don't say anything about this?
They're still the same person, just of a different culture. That's a fact. That ain't my opinion. That's a fact.
True Freeman is fake.
Which is
he's so obsessed. He's so jealous of Tommy. It's not even funny.
Crazy online, though,
I mean, the kid could be in his face and he still can say Tommy pay somebody to say
this. All you gotta do is really piss them off. They'll come out and tell you exactly how they feel.
His own mama could say, "Well, Tommy's a good guy. He helped me out. Blah blah blah. Mama, you lying. He paid you. I hate you now because you went against me. You was my enemy."
But ain't many that can fool me. Tommy's a racist against his own, and JB motherfucking Thundercat Ho, goddamn it, is a racist against people that ain't got the same skin tone as him. That's the truth.
And what about you, Tyra? What are you? You just a jealous, short black man who wants to be Tommy Sotomayor.
This bitch didn't come here, and I'm calling her a bitch for a reason. Because think about it. I guess she's supposed to be a black sister, right? This bitch ain't coming here to address the topic of the show and being outraged about what JB Gunner said.
Deflect.
About Tommy. He was going to do to Tommy and his daughter. But the bitch want to come here and tell me what I said just to get back at Tommy and make him feel what he's made a lot of people feel for, goddamn it, 7 years. Black bitches like that is lost. If y'all don't like the bitch word, too bad. I'm not going to call a pit bull a fucking chihuahua.
You can call the woman her name. Stupid. You could be a better person by calling that person their name. And so if you don't agree, you can still not agree with them, but call the person their name. Why they got to be a bitch?
Charlie's Head says, so Chucky, VD, and Lady Ho Ho should be crying and going after JB Gunner right now. You would think.
How you know they're not?
You would think.
How do you know they're not?
But they're not, because they've been trained very well not to address white races like this. They're only trained and programmed to attack their own.
You only can do so much. YouTube will let you do so much.
says, "What up, True? How you doing this morning?" I'm good, man. I'm alive. I'm healthy, I think. Maybe not as healthy as I should be, but I'm alive. I'm breathing. I got all my limbs. I'm good. I can deal with the rest, bro. You feel me? Hope you're doing straight this morning as well. Well, hell, you're talking to me now, so you doing good too. Fat Boy says they only promote black on black violence, not white on black violence. They won't troll him. I don't want them to troll him. Why is there no outrage about this shit when a white person does it? Think about it. Both has platforms where their racist white followers can carry out their threats. True ladies man straight 100. I couldn't agree more. $1,500 says the man calls himself white, and Tommy's such a punk. He's going to label him Mexican because he knows they're easier targets. What a coward! I don't believe that's why he calling him Mexican. He's calling him Mexican so that he doesn't have to attack white people, because he knows if he attacks white people right now, off of what J.B. Gunner said, if he goes after J.B. Gunner or he goes after white people, racist white people, that his ass is grass overnight.
So that's what happened to you when Trump Sabah. Your ass was grass. That's why you didn't fuck with him. Usually people you go against you, I don't want to fuck with you, you throw them under the bus. But you didn't say shit about Trump Sabah. So you answer your own question, or my question.
Barber says, fuck out of here, Miss Callie. Exactly. That's why I sent the bitch packing.
Well, Miss Callie, you can come over here.
Lynching is no fucking joke or April Fool's prank. Thank you. Thank you. My point exactly. My point exactly.
Ooh-wee, ooh-wee.
I want y'all to pay attention to some of these comments that you're able to see. Some of them are hidden because of what they posted in their message, so I'm just deleting them. I'm not even going to address them. Do you understand that I'm being attacked right now in my chat? These motherfuckers ain't addressing.
Well, lady still. JB is used to be Soto Nation supporter, and him and Tommy had a falling out. So JB Gunner tried to call, video chat with Tommy Sotomayor, but Tommy Sotomayor wasn't trying to hear that shit. So now it took JB Gunner's, pissed off.
I see we have a fake Barber
had his white partner on the YouTube. They called Tommy Sotomayor, or they did a video and called Tommy Sotomayor all kinds of niggers, and you gonna hager nigger, and you know what I'm saying? And he fuck with JB Gunner, then he gonna be face down.
I don't.
A whole bunch of bullshit.
I seriously
and
don't.
Tyra just talking that bullshit.
So it's either I block neither one of you, and the first one fuck up get blocked, or I block both of you.
Well, let me ask you a question. Rodriguez, why aren't you going after your own kind? Ain't he a Mexican? And he talking about hanging black people? And he talking about kids. So, you might not like me or motherfucker Tommy Sotomayor, but he talking about motherfucking kids. I just don't know what to tell you. Why aren't you going after him?
Tommy is the one who has done sinister shit. He does it every day right in front of Soto Nation.
I thought y'all motherfucking Mexicans still, y'all might not like everybody else, but y'all stand up for kids.
Just like having this young girl on his show last night, it's sad. He is a like kid that never. He is a like kid or like a kid. Wow, man.
Well,
that never got any play. So
that motherfucker talking about motherfucking kids. Why ain't you going in on that motherfucker?
Laugh my ass off. Facts true.
You steady sucking on Tyra's dick.
That's what I want, because I called.
What I understand is he blocked your bitch ass, didn't threaten to sue you. You kept calling him.
That was strange. I thought that was one of his daughters. How? She wasn't even close to Crispy.
Why don't I? I ain't studying JB Black because JB Gunner or JB Gunner. I'm sorry, I said JB Black. JB Gunner
Okay,
gonna get
True. You
his.
doing that
Trust me, he
now?
gonna get his.
Okay.
But I'm not like the rest of these dumb motherfuckers. They trying to get me to focus on somebody else. I'm focused on Tyra, so fuck what you talking about. Yeah, I shake my head too. You sitting here worried about somebody else instead of worrying about the real problem. And we all both know the real problem is Tyra. That motherfucker got your motherfucking ass so brainwashed. You know this motherfucker's fucked up. You sitting up here sucking on his dick. So my question is, why you such a motherfucking bitch? And you sit up here trying to get me
Like I said, I don't know who the fuck is who,
to
so
focus on
whatever.
somebody else.
He should have had the police there instead of showing off his new girlfriend. My point exactly if you watched my stream last night. Guess what? Sinetta fucks with Tommy.
But anyway, Lady Steele, that
Guess what?
motherfucker wasn't talking about shit. JB
Whole
Gunner,
light fucks with Tommy.
they ain't gonna fuck
Where's
with him
their
because we
outrage?
programmed. The black race is
Where's their
programmed not to fuck
outrage?
with the white people. So a white person
Two
can say what the
prominent
fuck they want.
YouTubers. Where's their outrage? Think about that.
Cause there's too many
Think about
racist
that.
ass YouTubers on YouTube talking shit about black people and they ain't being touched yet. Then JB Black go on with that bullshit, man.
BYT
I ain't like these
says, I peeped
dumbass
that too.
people on
Tommy is a
YouTube.
punk. He knows Mexicans are easier targets, so to avoid beefing with the white man, he kept calling JB a Mexican when he's obviously white. But see, here's what y'all don't understand about Mexicans, man. Mexicans are equally as dangerous as white people. I'm saying just physically, not like racially. You understand what I'm saying? They stick together.
I believe
So
that.
what makes Tommy think attacking
Them
a
motherfuckers do
Mexican
stick together. Shit.
and not a white, he's saved because he thinks Mexicans are punks? He done lost his goddamn mind.
Yeah. They had a falling out. And after that falling out, JB Gunner tried to kiss Tommy
What happens
Sotomayor's
when
ass
you
on video,
get fronted
but Tommy
dope from
Sotomayor
Mexicans and don't
didn't want to
pay?
hear
They
that
come
shit.
take you
So
and your entire
after
fucking
that,
family
he
out.
got
So
all
I'm not
fucked up
understanding that
on
one. I'm
live
not
stream with some
understanding
other
how
white
people
man, and
really
they're
think
talking about
Mexicans
lynching
are
niggas
easier
and
target because they're
talking
not.
about he want to fuck up
You
Tommy
may
Sotomayor
perceive
and his
him to be an
motherfucking,
easier
I mean his
target
daughter. I'm
because
sorry, I didn't mean to say
the white
motherfucker, but his
man runs
daughter.
the world. But these Mexicans don't give two shits. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna let a lot of y'all just think the way
Look at
y'all
some of
think.
my audio. I
Been
got
there,
audio
done
on that
that.
shit. This shit's fucked up. And Tyra just getting his little
What up,
laughing and
overseer?
shit. Thought the shit was funny.
Barbara says it's because you are most consistent, true. That's a fact. Yar says, true, ignore the brown avatar Berber in this chat. I have emailed you like you asked, and you can tell looking at the past emails. You didn't send me, okay. You did not send me an email from your past emails. If that's the case, go to an email that you emailed me before and email me from that link. You emailed me a whole new email.
You know what? Josie is a
not an
motherfucker,
email
lady,
address,
still.
but you sent me a whole new email. It's not attached to the other email.
Everybody want to be like
All
Tommy.
right. So go back to the other emails and email me off of those emails.
You right, you
and
right.
The others will come up. If you just go in the search in subject line,
But you know,
and
deep
just
down
type
inside, that's
in,
what they want to motherfucker
my
say. They
address
just
and the
don't say
subject
it.
and all that, you're creating a new email, not an email address, a new email to me. Go back to the emails then.
JB Gunner.
All right.
You watch his videos. All he do is imitate Tommy Sotomayor. That's all he do is imitate him. And I'm not kissing his ass. I'm just putting it out. If you watch his video, you be like, that's Tommy Sotomayor right there. Just like Tyra.
Someone says, Michi X missed me with that bullshit. I can't listen to shit that damn woman says, man. Nothing. Any black woman that supports Tommy, works with Tommy, you're a piece of shit in my book. Point blank, period. That's it. There's no getting around that.
Yep, it's the defender of women all around the world. You can't
Let
have
me
your
ask
own
y'all a question.
opinion.
Where the fuck was the outrage from the black women in the black community when Tommy motherfucking told people to find out where my wife was now, works almost now 3 years ago? Where was the outrage when Tommy was paying people to put my motherfucking address out and he was putting my address out? Where was the outrage? It wasn't any.
Where was the outrage when you told him that you're gonna take his kid away from him
Do
and
you
fix
notice that
yourself
all
while I
these
fix
YouTubers, and
yourself?
I'm not going to
When
say
you
their
told
fucking
Thomas,
names,
you
do
said that
you
to
know
Thomas
that
on
these
in your
YouTubers that do
video.
videos on this shit, do you notice that every time they mention that Tommy tried to get this woman fired, Tommy tried to get Shaquita Wingard fired, Tommy tried to get that person fired, what is the problem with them putting my wife into that equation?
Nah, he don't
Oh,
want to
he
fuck with
got
me.
this person fired. He got that person fired. He tried to get this person fired. Why is nobody mentioning my wife, but y'all want to mention my wife in a bad light, though? Think about that. That doesn't make sense to me. That doesn't make sense to me at all.
Yeah, that's all he do. That's all they motherfuckers do. They try to copy Sotomayor. Ugh, I can't even talk to that.
Doesn't make sense. And the fact of the matter is, my wife ain't
And then
never done
them
no video on
motherfuckers gonna
him.
say that
My
they don't
wife ain't
copy
saying
him.
nothing
Man,
about
bye.
him. None of that shit. But nobody came to my wife's aid. But y'all come into other people's aid. Wow.
If it's possible,
This
I
a thought.
appreciate y'all. Click the likes, whether it's 2 people. If you're new to the chat, subscribe, smash the likes. I mean, I can't make y'all donate, but if you want to donate,
Top of the
anything
mark
is
says, top of the morning,
appreciated.
true. I heard Tommy is looking for the
If
white
you
boy
don't want to donate
personal
to me,
details to turn over to the cops.
donate to a charity.
Come on. What do you mean he's looking for his personal details? The motherfucker been donating to Tommy for 7 goddamn years. Tommy know that nigga for that white man. First name, last name, middle name, how tall he is, how much he motherfucking weigh. He know what city he live in. He know what state. He know the area code, zip code. He got his motherfucking address, and he got his goddamn name. He got all this information. Look for what? Y'all believe that shit, Andrew? Did you believe that shit, Andrew? Wow. Says you're right. Where is Gunners at? He crossed the gun line with no shooter. Sprite man, what up, fam? Says what's up, True Free man. What up? What up? Come dumpster Chucky Dallas races against his own skin folk like his master Tommy. Birds of a feather flock together. Maximus says facts.
But then you wanna know something, Lady Steel?
Yes,
You right. He don't want to
is.
fuck
Yes,
with
I understand
Michi
it
X.
and its hypocrisy.
He don't even say her name. Style got checked in Tommy Sotomayor's video. He begged and cried. I would love to got that motherfucker audio. He begged and cried Michi X to call him and not to go on Tommy Sotomayor's video.
I'll tell you what I'm gonna do.
That shit was funny as fuck. I wish I could see that
I'm gonna
video.
block both of you. And when I get some facts and evidence as to who is who, then we'll have Berber back the original. I don't have time for
Well, I
bullshit.
appreciate you click the likes. I like when you don't have to say nothing.
So let me block this other person.
I got the audio. Yeah.
Let me block that person.
I think it's called Old Boy and Michi X Tag Team Styles. Finish
him.
him.
To the real Berber, there's no reason to be mad.
This is funny as fuck.
The information that proves you are who you say you are on the account that is actually yours, and shit'll be
Jim Johnson. Michi X have him crying. She a strong mulatto woman. She ain't no motherfucking joke.
Mark says the ladies' man, where is he now? His master promoted a white boy. He kicked out while Broken Dow was stalking for nothing. Call me Jay, your block. Saying every day I stalk this man, but you don't understand. It's making videos on somebody that's not stalking. You motherfuckers just done lost
No, you
y'all
just know
marbles. I'm
every bit
sorry.
of information about
I'm
this man
sorry.
is stalking. When you could tell a person everything
Mark
about this
says
man,
Mexicans are not easy targets. They are not part of his chat. Whites are. Great observation, Mark. Great fucking observation. Wonderful observation. See, Mexicans are not a part of Tommy's Soto cult. The white people are. That's a fact. Great observation, brother. Lorenzo says, just saw the girl y'all talking about. She looked mad young. Gotta be careful. She could pass for 14.
if Tommy Sotomayor, he knows
Now
the
watch
law.
Tommy take that say, they saying I'm sleeping with a 14-year-old. No, he says she can pass for 14. Don't
Y'all
twist his words.
hating.
Deal with exactly what he said.
Y'all hating. Why you worried
Verbatim,
about it?
he
You want
said she
nobody to
could
talk about your
pass for
ugly ass
14.
wildebeest, Donna. Why you worried about it? Why people worried about it? Focus on the what's going on with the world today.
Ladies man says, don't know Mark Andrew. I think Tommy has never thought much of Cum Dumpster Chucky because he acts like an overzealous man and groupie. Plus Chucky talks a ton of shit but won't show his face. That's not true, ladies man. Because Tommy thought a whole lot of Chucky down
When he was
when
on your
Chucky now was
ass.
doing what he was doing to me, which he continues to do for Tommy. Tommy thought a whole lot of him to the point to where he was shouting him out on his shows. He was going over to his chat, hyping him the fuck up, and he was donating to him and shit. So what you just said, true ladies, man, it's not true at all. Not even close. Not even a little bit. The problem with that Tommy had with them is that I ain't been really paying them no fucking attention. So he realized this is what happened. This is why they fell out. Tommy realized that they were no longer useful.
Y'all want to hear some
So
bitch shit?
then he
Tyra
also
flagged
knows some
my
other shit on the backside going on,
the
and he's
video
trying to actually
epic
separate
snitching,
himself as far as
but Tyra
possible from
snitching to the
these
FBI.
motherfuckers. So that
So how was I wrong?
I
Oh
ain't
my
got
god,
nothing
you
to do
back?
with it. I ain't had nothing to do with it. That was them. Okay. I'm not stupid. I told
And
you. I know
bye,
this man better
bye,
than he know his
Rodriguez. Don't hear
damn
that
self.
shit.
You feel me? Mark says same thing I thought. I do not believe it, sir. You don't believe what, Mark?
Oh,
And what is the same thing you thought? Tracy says good morning, good morning. Sarah says good morning, good morning. True Ladies Man says, I am like you, True.
yeah, it
How
sucks.
can black women support Tommy knowing what he
But
says
it is what
and
it
thinks
is.
about
That's
them?
when
But
you know
I
you get
think
to
the lady
somebody when
ho
you
ho
they
bitch
start flagging your
is
shit
thirsty and wants
and throwing your
attention.
name
She
out.
thirsty and wanted some gum. I mean, he drug her dumb ass through the mud. Oh, I apologize. We squashed that. How can you? How can you? Tommy attacked your children. Or am I mixing her up with the other bitch?
Listen to him, lady.
Didn't Tommy
Still,
attack
I
her
thought he
and her children?
loved
Ain't she the
black
one that
women and women
cried
in general and
when he
kids.
dogged her
But he quick to
child?
call a woman a bitch
Or am I
and
wrong?
attack
I'm
kids.
asking questions
The
because I'm
first thing he'll
thinking,
say is,
sir.
well, they attack my wife and they attack my grandbabies and all that. Them trolls, Tommy cannot control what trolls do. Just like Tyra can control what his trolls do.
I don't watch Shady Ho 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 or Lady Ho Ho Ho. You feel what I'm saying? I don't. And the whole motherfucking time, y'all know I kept thinking they was the same motherfucker. That shows I don't follow them hoes. Because as the old saying gone, these hoes ain't loyal.
So not.
Have I ever dated a white woman? If you were single, would you? Just curious. I don't think. No, I haven't, and I don't think I would.
Yeah, you would. If you had a bitch like Lana,
I
you
don't
a
think I would.
motherfucking lie. You a motherfucking lie.
Have I in the past? No. If I was single, would I? No. I mean, I don't believe I would.
Yeah. Lady still, he occasionally say, excuse
But if you
me.
fall
And he
in
have an
love with
excuse why
somebody
he called them bitches.
from knowing them
He'll say,
and
well,
being
their
around them, you
avatar
can't
has
say
a,
what you'll do.
a woman face on there, but we don't. These are dudes.
If I was single, would I
So
be out here looking
that's
for
why I
a
call
white
them
woman?
bitches.
Absolutely not. No disrespect. Do I have a problem with black men dating white women and white women dating black men? Or black men dating white women and black women dating white men? Do I have a problem with that? No. To each his own. They love what they love and they like what they like. Just because you like something, somebody else likes something else, doesn't make you better than them or them better than you.
Chastity and Carrie, whatever them two
If they are
females'
truly in
name.
love and they're
Everybody trying to get them
out for each
females
other's
on their
best
team.
interest, then I'm
They
actually
supported
happy
mad
for
hard to Thomas Sotomayor. So if True Freeman could get them females on his team, man, he be kissing their ass. I don't give a fuck what y'all say.
It doesn't matter if she had a. I just answered the question, so don't listen, Charlie's head. I just answered y'all question. Don't try to beef up the question to convince me to change my fucking mind about what I fucking said. Why y'all can't respect people for how they feel? I just gave you the answer. Then you're gonna turn around and you're gonna ask
so what he's telling you is a bunch of bullshit.
Well, then
if them two females were in his chat room right now and they were donating like a motherfucker, man, but he be telling them, yeah, you know, it's not about color, it's about how I feel about them and how good they treat me and blah blah blah.
Get in a relationship with her. I gave you my fucking answer, bruh. Come on, man, show some respect, bruh. For real.
The motherfucking supporters know he full of shit.
It was ho-ho. Okay, I thought it was. Where was the outrage when he clowned her daughter? I mean, her child. I don't know if she had a. I think it was a boy. Where was the outrage when Tommy called her child all them goddamn names? She wasn't outraged. Because he let her jump on the Coon train.
The Coon train. You know what, lady? Still, if Tyra was smart, he would squash the beef with Tommy Sotomayor. He would get with Tommy Sotomayor, and together they could do like the Guru and the whore, and then Tyra could get more subscribers and make more money. Now Brian and DJ J, just Jay, whatever his name is, Lady Law, and them other people who on Tommy Sotomayor's team, they chilling and relaxing and making paper.
We're talking about JB Thundercat Ho, and his actions.
If you're right, you're right. If
y'all see this shit, and y'all like,
there'll be some crazy content, but it'll be some funny ass content. I'll watch that shit.
Come on now, stop playing.
What get in the way is the one thing black people have. So greatest strength and our greatest weakness, our pride.
99% of y'all don't want change. Y'all just
our pride will get us over the hardest moments. It'll get us over that mountain, but our pride will get us fucked up.
True ladies, man.
Put us in fucked up situations.
Yes, she is the one, True. Tommy called her son all kinds of gay dick sucker. Okay. Chris Brown's song says these hoes ain't loyal. Exactly.
You right. Facts talk. You right. But he got them. He got haters and scoring black women on his team, and a bunch of trolls that just want to see Tyra in that train wreck, which is coming real soon.
It sure doesn't matter. They're more worried about who I would date or who I would smash versus the topic of the show.
He
And
said
like I
extorting
said
money
last
would be
night,
number
none of
one.
you motherfuckers ain't paying attention.
I
Motherfuckers
think
don't
you're
give
right
two
because I
shits
think
about the
Tyra
truth.
would try to be the top
Wanna
billing of the
die?
episode. It'd be like the crackhead in the hole. No, yeah, the crackhead in the hole.
You dumb bitch.
Without doubt. Is it?
You think what up, though? You right, you right. You're right, Chris. I agree with that.
Without truth. Without doubt.
You think what up, though?
Most of these people call my phone line.
But you know what, Chris? I don't agree with Tyra all the time. But sometimes Tyra says some real shit. Now, I gotta admit it. Sometimes he says some real ass shit. I'm like, well, damn, I don't like the motherfucker, but he right. He right. You know what I'm saying? But people don't like Tyra, so they don't donate to him, and it's sad.
Let me see. Let me see if this is what I think it is. Hold on. Tomorrow night, nickel.
That's all like me right there. And that's a lot of women. You know what, Lady Still, you ain't the only woman that heard on who give out a shout out to Tommy Sotomayor on his call-in shows. But then Tyra said, well, he paid them women to say that.
A black man who's supposed to be this dude who's trying to get away from the government is calling the government on people. I'm gonna get you evicted out your head. When the fuck said I was trying to get away from the government? I swear, motherfuckers just lie. Yeah, someone call all these people. Doing this stupid shit, this jackass. I thought you were gonna kill me. I thought you don't mess with nobody.
Cool, man. Definitely hit me up, man.
Inflammation. What? Now you want to play? I'm going to create a few, not one, a few. Look, and I need all. Look. Chucky Dow in the chat. This goes back almost 3 years ago. This goes back. This video this stream right here goes back almost 3 years ago. Who's stalking who? Huh? Huh? Stop it. I got shit on deck and I'm organizing my shit.
We've been told this how long?
Got them boulders for your shoulders. It's the cell code. Where motherfucker at?
This is just bloody.
That's crazy. Because people say screenshot this.
You're right, Chris. You're right. 8 hours is bullshit, but sometimes you gotta get past the bullshit. Like I said, I don't like Tyra, but sometimes he says some real shit. I mean,
when I say I got something, I got
sometimes I gotta give him props. Sometimes, not all the time.
That was almost 3 years.
We got to get past the bullshit. When you get to the point.
I ain't even done nothing to this guy. Shut up.
Like Tommy Sotomayor, I don't agree with everything Tommy Sotomayor says and does. I think one thing he should have took Doris Moore under his wing. He could have and made Doris Moore life better, or point Doris Moore to another brother who could have took him under his wing and gave Doris Moore more opportunities. Now Doris Moore in a bad situation with his father, and he knows, and I know that Doris Moore gonna be just like True Freeman, ain't about shit.
I got a lot of y'all shit.
Yeah. Cause Darius, he got a little bit of sense, and he got a little bit of sense. And if Tommy took him under his wing or point him to somebody else, he could have did something with his life. I ain't saying he ain't gonna do nothing with his life now, but I'm saying he could have did something more.
Man, y'all have
That's when Darius had to, leave his son alone. I mean, his son, leave his father alone and keep it pushing. But Chris, we can't all feel that way because there's a lot of brothers out there who just need a chance. I think Darius just need a chance, someone to point him in the right direction. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Open the door and let him make his own. Now, if he constantly fuck up, then hell yeah, close the door on his ass. But I think that's what's wrong with the black community. Too many people who up there who could help fewer black people who don't have the opportunity. If they open up the door or at least point them in the right direction, because on white people and the Mexicans and Indians, they're gonna help each other. But we steadily in the crab in the barrel. We're gonna push each other down. Chris, I agree and I don't agree because Tommy Sotomayor, and I'm not kissing his ass, and, whatever. I'm just saying he has helped a lot of motherfuckers, whether it's by game, because if he help him, they gonna say something positive towards him and blah blah blah. But he helped a lot of motherfucking people, so I can't really say that. But at the same time, he didn't want to because I think he hates True Freeman that much that he wouldn't want to help Darius.
Can y'all hear him? Getting that police card out his thing. Can't hide me fucking swatted. Man, he gonna find out different. On with the police. We good.
Yeah, I'm saying just point him to the right direction. You ain't gotta help him. Just point him in the right direction or point him towards somebody. He could have introduced him to Sonsonetta, and Sonsonetta might knew somebody. He could have pointed him to Turkey.
Hello?
Nah, he ain't shit. But point him towards brother polite. Point him towards somebody.
Hey, this Tommy with a voice changer.
Because I admitted that I asked him for the debate first. He the one has the YouTube channel set up to debate anybody.
It's not about Tyra. It's about Darius doing better for himself so he can do better for his kids.
Fucking lie about nothing.
So Darius got to make a decision whether he want to be a positive influence for his kids or whether he want to be with his crackhead father who's steadily stalking another man where in the end going to get his ass in jail or in hell. So I think Darius loves his kids. When he say he loves his kids, I think he'll tell his father to kick rocks.
Let me explain something to y'all. The police ain't filing charges on me for exposing they ass and doing videos about they ass. So what makes him think the police gonna do something about his claim about me exposing?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That too. Tommy didn't want to deal with the hassle. But then you got to look at it. It'd have been a good ass skit, and Tommy would have got people donating to him because oh, you helping Darius out, and you a good person, and we're gonna donate to you, Tommy, because we see you doing all this stuff, and blah 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 blah. Well, I'm just saying, everybody got the right to their opinion. You have yours, I got mine. Lady still got hers. That's what I was saying. Teach a man, feed a man a fish. You can teach a man a fish. You can feed him for a day, but you teach a man a fish, you can feed him for a lifetime.
right, so that should stop that for right now. Where's the outrage for the white boy Sunburn who mod Tommy chat now but contribute to continue to stream your show while collecting donations? Instigate. There is no outrage.
I feel what you're saying, facts talk, and I agree with you.
Stalking me and my family is actually stalking. By me making videos on Tommy exposing Tommy, that's what they consider stalking. That's all I can tell you. Show how big a damn fool that Thursday bitch lady ho 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 is. How the fuck you support a cozy up the grown men who attack your own child. I don't even know how you become cool.
I know facts talk. If Tyra get past all that crazy stalking shit, he talks some real shit. You get to the point, Tyra talks some real ass shit.
Let's get this dumbass Andrew Clark out my chat. The troll callers are pathetic and try so hard to be funny, and they're not. Come thirsty ho ho. Wow. Mark Andrews says pathetic. I know. People who follow you don't give a fuck about you, bro. You a joke. All right, Inspector Gadget. That's fine. I really don't give a fuck. That's what you don't understand. I'm a Comedy Central.
You right. You right, Lady Steel. He could be out here teaching Darius some tricks. Remodeling through some Carnada. He's Darius studying the street.
You won't come to Bubba. Bubba's gonna fuck. Stop it.
Did you see what Yellow Cake Slut says in the chat? She says JP's gonna record him dying.
Yeah. I'm gonna record you dying. Yeah.
I can start leaving.
And Barbara.
I can start leaving because they straighten. Shit, so straight. And show some outrage for this. You know why y'all won't? Because y'all racist. And y'all want white people to do this shit. Number one. But not to time. And y'all scared to address the white people who do this shit because you scared they gonna get your ass. Wow. But y'all call yourselves gangsters. Quit playing with me.
Yeah, you don't do nothing. You don't say nothing. About all the people on YouTube in the news.
Stop it.
Did you see what Yellow Cake Slut says in the chat? She says JP's gonna record him dying.
Yeah. I'm gonna record you dying. Yeah. And Barbara said not to ghetto clap. Yes. You understand what I'm saying? Tell me a fake. Tell me a little fucking dude. The only challenge is people that he knows ain't gonna choke him out. And so,
yeah, Lady Steel, I agree. Like I said, I listen to Tyra. I mean, you get past all that stalking shit and that crazy talk. Tyra said some real ass shit.
You don't get to take my money for 7 years.
Listen to him, 7 years. He took your money. You've been agreeing with him for 7 years, and all of a sudden you don't like Tyra. Tommy Sotomayor now.
I'm gonna fuck that little bitch up too. Don't get it twisted. I'm gonna fuck all y'all. The kids with you, I'm gonna fuck that little bitch up.
Oh, here we go again. You're gonna let.
I'm gonna fuck you up. Scorched earth. Have your kids with you, I'm gonna fuck that little bitch up too. Period. I'm gonna fuck you up.
Scorched earth.
Have your kids with you, I'm gonna fuck that little bitch up too. Don't get it twisted. I'm gonna fuck all y'all. Do not come around.
You sound like a scorned woman.
You done took money from me all this time.
She caught her man cheating on her. And she been cheating on her, but her girlfriend's asking, well, why you with him? He been cheating on you for 7 years. I love him. I want to give him a chance. People can change. What?
Damn.
Period. I'm gonna fuck you up.
Scorched earth.
Have your kids with you, I'm gonna fuck that little bitch up too. Don't get it twisted. I'm gonna fuck all y'all. Do not come around. You done took money from me all this time. And now, you know what I'm talking about, dog. I can make money by talking about you, but I still won't. Because I don't want to make money. I don't want to get paid for hurt me. I actually just want to hurt you. That's where it's going. Period. It's wartime.
Pretty much.
Your little lungs too small. Top box we got. Period. You're frail. Frail as fuck. He's frail. He's just frail.
But that man drunk as fuck. And you have no right to say no shit like that, even if he's drunk. But all the white boy in the background just hyping him up.
That nigga gonna get fucked up.
But then you what's so funny about the lady still, they ain't saying that shit. Be getting around a whole bunch of black people. He ain't gonna say that shit. He be quiet as fuck. Try
That
to
nigga gonna get fucked up.
be cool with the black man. Be cool with the black people.
You'll be on the end of the rope fucking with me. You should know that shit. On the end of the rope fucking with me. You'll be on the end of the rope fucking with me. You'll be on the end of the rope fucking with me. You should know that shit.
Polite, where's your outrage? Sinetta, where's your outrage? Tommy, where's your outrage? Vaginal discharge, where's your outrage? Chucky Dow, where's your outrage? Sin Center, where's your outrage? Huh? Shady Ho Ho Ho, where's your outrage?
I agree. That's their character. And plus, they can't get the father. So, hey.
Soho Nation, where is your outrage?
You right, Fact Stock. They take it too motherfucking serious. But they won't say that shit in front of the people in their face, though.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
Scorched earth.
Have your kids with you, I'm gonna fuck that little bitch up too. Don't get it twisted.
No, I wouldn't be scared to say that shit. That shit could get you killed. Especially talking with people kids.
You done took money from me all this time. And now, you know what I'm talking about, dog. I can make money by talking about you, but I still won't. So I don't want to make money. I don't want to get paid for hurt me. I actually just want to hurt you. That's where it's going.
Like I said, that scorned female.
It's wartime. And your little lungs too small. Top box we got. Period. You're frail.
That's your question. Let me ask you a question, R Church. You said it's true. You asked me a question. True. You don't feel bad or responsible for this. They are trying to be you. What? What? Wow. My response to you is the block button. Can't fix stupidity.
Frail as fuck. He's frail. He's just frail as you are.
That nigga gonna get fucked up.
All right, DTX, where's your album?
You'll be on the end of the rope fucking with me. You should know that shit.
That's why I know he listening. I know you listen to me, bitch nigga. You listening to me. Also, you gonna say Mitchie X.
You send it to him.
You find it entertaining that a white man would threaten to hang a black man and do physical harm to a black man's children?
You the one playing this shit.
Find it entertaining, right?
I don't think it's funny. I think it's fucked
That
up.
you called a black man a nigger? That's entertainment to you. No wonder y'all watch Tommy so much.
There you go, Chris. He said the main motherfucking thing. You rolled with Tommy for a good period of time. You knew how he was. All of a sudden, now you got a problem.
At the end of the rope, fucking with me. You
You're gonna lynch him?
At the end of a rope, fucking with me.
You're gonna lynch him?
At the end of a rope, fucking with me.
You're gonna lynch a black
What's
man?
so funny? What they say now, they can say on live stream in front of the computer, but they won't say that shit in your face. These white people will not say that shit in your face because they know these black people will kill you for that shit.
You're gonna lynch a black man?
Yes. Hashtag JB Gun TV. Go subscribe right now.
Hashtag lynch that black man.
Watch my videos. Watch my videos. Right now.
Hashtag lynch that black man. 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 Hashtag lynch that black man.
All Tyra doing is stirring the pot. If somebody don't get hurt off this,
We end up on the fucking edge of a rope. Gone. Bam. He's a little frail man. Fucking with a boss.
Damn.
I don't give a fuck how many YouTube subscribers you got. Frail little,
Black.
you're frail, and I will choke the fuck out of
It choke you harder than his own dick.
you. Yes. Yes. Yes, I will. Yeah. You want us that's right between my legs? You want to stand out and handle your black motherfucking ass? Little. Big pink dick, little black race. What do you think is gonna fuck? You want us that's right between my legs? You want to stand out and handle your black motherfucking ass? Little. Big pink dick, little black race. What do you think is gonna fuck?
that's true facts talk. I agree.
That's good.
Jamie, you just got it. Yeah.
True. Chris, true.
Real life shit. Oh no.
And I agree with you. Facts talk said. Everybody a little bit racist. They just don't say how they really feel. And I agree with you, ladies. Still, everybody's prejudiced. Like I said, they just don't tell you how they really feel. They keep it to themselves. They'll smile in your face. Damn, I'm sorry you feel that way, or they feel that way. Me too. Ooh wee. When I was in Japan, shit, I love Japan. They know how to treat a brother over there.
see how nobody's addressing this bullshit? They're attacking me? Wow. We know you motherfuckers are pieces of shit.
Do anybody besides me, Chara try to flag my shit, but they put my shit on. What he said, age restricted. He put one of my videos on age restricted. Did anybody know that they flag anybody else's stuff? They started flagging Tom Sotomayor, Sungrown, Chucky. Do anybody know?
Huh? No, never mind. You don't have to tell me who you're talking about because you say drunk, you always speak true. I don't see anybody in my chat named drunk. So we'll catch you later, Jason Will White. Jason Will White. Bye-bye.
I figured today was Tommy Day.
Your shit actually might though.
Trim. If you're still there, show this to Tommy. See what JB said about him. At like 3 hours and 45 minutes in.
I mean, seriously, man. I mean, that dude, he actually.
Oh, he been flagging Sungrown for a minute. He been flagging him. He jealous because that motherfucker get donuts like a motherfucker. Of terrible content.
Your whole enemy fan base is nothing but black people saying you want to be white. You have to come against the white man? Come on, dog. You want to be black. No, you want to be me, bitch. Stop it.
No, you want to be him. Because if you watch your videos, that's all you do is perpetrate being Thomas Sotomayor.
You want to be me so goddamn bad? You only got 32,000 subscribers.
And then you gonna call him trying to squash the beef.
Does it matter if he was or not?
And then white people clown your ass and you start to act like you all hard.
Huh? Y'all say people get drunk and they turn around and tell their true feelings. So does it really matter if he was drunk or not? That's the question.
Wait, ladies and gentlemen, y'all just heard what he said. When you get drunk, people tell their true feelings. And when Tyler was drunk and talking shit about Thomas Sotomayor's mama, talking about his daughter, talking about all black women, he meant what he said. That's how he truly feels about all y'all. So y'all heard it from the motherfucker horse.
Nervous about JB Gunner. Yes, he is. He's scared of JB Gunner. He's definitely scared of JB Gunner because JB Gunner's skin color.
I be worried about anybody, threatening my daughter and myself. That's just being smart.
I didn't ask you to tell me what the man said. The man asked me a question. He asked, was JB Gunner drunk? Question mark, question mark. I responded with
not all whites.
A question. Does it really matter if he was drunk or not?
I don't judge everybody just for the one motherfucking idiot.
To me, or ask me a question, and I want them to clarify their question, or I pose a question back to them.
Yeah, Carl.
I'm talking to that person. I don't need nobody to tell me what that.
You know you scary as fuck when your ass got a pistol on your side every time you go outside. You got a pistol on your side when you get up in the morning.
Who asked me the question? No disrespect, I'm just saying. Let the person who posed the question to me answer my question. See, too many people try to speak for other people. Speak for yourself. JB was drunk and talking honestly. That's what he's saying. No. Excuse Tommy making up. Excuses Tommy making up.
32 million motherfuckers is riding with me. Why? Because I'm white, bitch. You only got 32,000 subscribers. Yeah, but I have 32 million motherfuckers is riding with me. Why? Because I'm white, bitch. What you think about that? That's what you want. Because that's a white army. But instead, you only got the side shooting motherfuckers, don't you? Oh.
Yeah, you want them fat ass white bitches.
So I'm wondering how many black subscribers on JB Gunner's channel gonna unsubscribe after hearing the comments he made.
So are you saying white people shoot sideways? See, there was that other racist connotation, and you got that from Tommy. But oh well.
They didn't have them fat holders. All I'm saying is, Tommy, no matter how much you painted to us white folks, we don't like it. We actually have real white folks, we don't like fat holders. All I'm saying is, Tommy, no matter how much you painted to us white folks, we don't like it. All I'm
Admits to donating to Tommy for 7 fucking years. But JB Gunner just said,
I hope he's not. He's saying he's doing either, or
they don't
he
like
ain't gonna live long
so
for real.
The fact that I've called this shit since day one, that the white people that support Tommy and follow Tommy don't give 2 shits about his ass. That's why Tommy started doing the nigga versus black man. Nigga and black people. And I said countless times, in the eyes of racist white people, there is absolutely no difference between what you consider to be a nigga or a nigger and a and a black man.
Me too.
Because in their eyes, in order to be a nigga, you have to be black first. So they're synonymous with each other. Black and nigger to racist white people, each other. Black and nigger to racist white people is synonymous with each other. Hashtag agree if you agree, or hashtag facts. I've been saying this for years. Facts.
This is one of the moments I was talking about. I just Tyree talking, running off the mouth, and man, I ain't trying to hear this shit. Running off the mouth, and man, I ain't trying to hear this shit.
Because in order to be a nigga, you have to be a black person first in their eyes. That's a fact. Is that the real? Is that the real Rashid? Let's see. Before I start shouting people out. Oh yeah, that's the real Rashid. Good morning, sis. Good morning. Definitely appreciate you, sis. You know what I mean?
She had to make a motherfucking deal after on her own shit, talking about she got to do for a whole week. Only way he gonna be in this shit. You got me fucked up.
And at the end of the day, you know what they've never been able to do? And I'm for sure I've said some things that you disagree with. I've said some things I disagree with. But at the end of the rainbow, there's facts. They have a problem with the fact that I think you're damn near the only, I quote, black woman standing that sees shit for what it is. Shout out to you. I've been watching you for a very long time.
True Freeman will turn her. We got Global Family TV turn.
But I already know you.
Everybody you talk to will turn. We'll talk to her too. We'll turn her ass too.
You feel me? Shout out to you. Subscribe to that sister, man. Let me give y'all her link, and you can click on the 3 dots beside her name and find her link. But I'm gonna do one better. I'm gonna give it to you. She got 12,000 subscribers. Why in the fuck she ain't got 112,000? Huh? Where's all the ladies, the black women, the sisters? Where's all the sisters? Why ain't y'all showing support to her? I don't give a fuck if you show support to me. Why ain't you showing support for a sister like this that puts?
Yeah, you do. You care. You be crying all the time, begging for support, begging for life, begging for donations.
Financially support me. She financially supports herself. So do I. But y'all got to take into consideration that people do have a life outside of YouTube. So when they take time out of their day and their life and they bring y'all something positive and shit like that, why in the fuck don't y'all support them like that?
Because that's their choice. They choose to do that. I just say it maybe a couple of times. If you want to support. If not, I understand. That's your money. You can't force nobody to do stuff with their own money. Come on, man.
They tired of this shit, and they tired of being singled out when you don't support the women who put themselves in harm's way to do that. And I ain't kissing ass. I'm just keeping it straight 100. Now, call it what y'all want. Shout out to you, sister. Go to link their channel, sub to the sister. Sprite says facts. Only a couple.
You're right.
I know what I said.
Carl, he'll start calling her bitch when he don't want it. She don't do what he says, or he goes against what he says.
Any fucking way. that refuse to agree with the truth. Okay? Let's keep it straight 100. They refuse to agree with the truth because if they agree with the truth, they will realize how much of an ass they have made of themselves over all these years defending Tommy Sotomayor and the like. You know? So, it is what it is. True Ladies Man says, side shooting is Hollywood bullshit. No real shooter will point.
My thing is, everybody think Tommy Sotomayor walk on water. I don't. I don't agree with what he says. I don't agree with what he does. I think sometimes he makes big mistakes. He even admit he makes big mistakes. But I can't front and say the man have not made changes in people's lives. I gotta give the nigga props. What's right is right. He has affected a lot of people's lives with his stories, you know, pointing out stuff.
But
you know what I mean? True free man, you
I don't know what that means.
all he do is stay in his motherfucking house because he's scared. You got that pistol on his side because he's scared. All he do is talk about stalking people because he's scared, jealous.
Right? Which is actually a physical place. And nigger is actually a piece of steel. I've told y'all this shit for years. Nigger is a piece of steel. The only reason that people believe the definition of nigger deals with black people being ratchet and all this other shit is because the Europeans created new dictionaries and meanings of fucking words like they change every day. They change words, meanings of words like motherfuckers change their draws. You feel me? That's no different than the video I done years ago about the Bible and the religion, right? And religion, them going and changing the words in the Bible. And I broke this shit down to prove that the Bible is not the word of God. In the Bible, in the first pages of the Bible, it tells you that it's inspired by the word of God and it has the copyright symbol. And God's name is not next to the copyright on that Bible. Not one of them. Another man wrote those books. No disrespect. It got great principles in them to live by. You know, and I understand this and that and that other. But if it's God's word, how in the fuck can you go in and change God's word? I've done a whole fucking video. I've done multiple videos and I think a couple streams about it. It went over people's head and below their feet, the message that I was sending. The message that I was sending is if you as religious people believe that's God's word, how are you allowing other people to change meanings in the word? Like when they said, who was that? Mary gave birth as I can't remember I'm paraphrasing. Mary gave birth as a virgin to a baby or some shit. And they took out some of those words so that it took from what y'all claim the original word of God was. That none of that is the word of God. That's all what another man that walk, talk, breathe, eat shit, and sleep like you claims that's the word of God. It's here. The Bible is clear hearsay. I'm not disrespecting religion. I'm telling the truth. The Bible is clearly, right, hearsay. Not one of us here, not one of us that speaks on it was there to know that those words came directly from God himself. I didn't say God didn't exist. If God didn't exist, then I wouldn't exist. Right? So my point in comparison is this, between the two is this. They change meanings of words every fucking day. But who goes back to the origin of the word? Let me explain something to you. Before the English version of the Bible, there was the Hebrew version, the Hebraic language. Most of you can't read that language. So how do you know if the Bible was even translated correctly? Something to ponder on. Ponder on that. Lashid says, where we at? Damn it. Because I don't know why they fucking put your comment hidden. I just showed it, and then when I do that, oh, well, you have a show, so you know it jumps. So I now got to find the comment. Let me find it. Where the hell? I got to go back up. Where did it go? As soon as I shared it, it disappeared. Oh, there it go. She says night, or I don't know if you're pronouncing it Niger or nigger. It can be pronounced both ways. But the she for you says Niger or nigger means black. Nigger was originally pronounced, Niger was originally pronounced nigger. But you understand what I'm saying, right, Lashid? And if you actually look up the word, actually the fact of the matter is nigger has multiple different meanings now today. And again, one of them is a piece of steel. A piece of steel is called a nigger. And this is my point. You know, people believe that a word only has one meaning. Like this dictionary, and I'm gonna find one where nigger definition. It's like two has many different definitions for it. You can say two, but only the intelligent would know you can spell two T-O, T-W-O, or T-O-O. They all have different meanings, but it's still the same word. Not the same word by definition, the same word by the vocal of it. Right? Like another definition of the word nigger is an ignorant person. So what J.B. Gunner just did and said, he would be considered a nigger, correct? It has nothing to do with his skin color, correct? See, this is where you have a lot of people today misusing and abusing words. Wow. That's back to the very first video I ever done on Tommy. Are black women the worst stewards of children, or are you full of it? And I exposed him based on the fact of the actual definition of the word steward. That pissed him off. One definition of the word nigger, definition of nigger, offensive. See usage paragraph below. Used as an insulting and contemptuous term for black people. And then it goes into offensive, see uses in the paragraph. Used as an insulting, everything is insulting. Then it says, insulting, excuse me. Then it says, now often offensive, which means that it had a prior meaning before it obtained the meaning of being considered offensive. A member of a class of group of people who are systematically subjected to discrimination and unfair treatment. Right? So that's the Merriam-Webster's. That's why I don't like looking at Merriam-Webster's, because they won't give you the definitions of the word that came before their definition. They'll give you other definitions. As a matter of fact, I could show y'all all this shit, but here's what I want y'all to do. Because the majority of definitions of the word nigger, you're going to see it is relating to a black person. Right? But in fact, if you do some extensive research and not just, okay, let me search this and the first thing pops up, that's what I'm going to go with. It also has the meaning of, it is also a piece of steel. It's a piece of steel in one definition. It's a black person or African American or African or whatever in another sense. And it's just a complete ignorant person regardless of the color in another sense. It's also an actual physical location. And I can go on and on and on. And if anybody disagree and I'm wrong, I got room to learn. You feel what I'm saying? I got room to learn. Not from idiots, though. You feel me? Not from idiots, though. Just saying. Just saying. Let me continue. Mark says facts. Jason Ford says, just got to the part where you start begging for money. Just get to the part where you start begging for money. Please, everybody, hit my Cash App. Everybody. It's in the link. It's in the, what is that called in the bottom? It's in the description box. Please donate, everybody. Please. I'm on my knees, everybody. On my knees, everybody. On my knees, everybody. Begging for money. Shut up. For real, man. Bye-bye. Lashid says in my video, Tommy's Great as Hits. Man, shout out to you for that one. I got your shit on standby. You think I'm lying? Watch this, Lashid. Great. I'm just going to type in greatest hits. If I got the right external hard drive because I had to remove shit from my computer because they was hacking for real. Greatest hits. Let's see if it pop up there. I got your video. And that was a fucking gut. I think I got the wrong external plugged up. Yes. Let me plug my up. Got many. Yeah, I got that on that. That I done played that before countless times. That right there, shit. That was the shit right there. Maybe on one of my other ones then, which I don't even have here. I had to put a bunch of shit on some shit and get it the fuck away from my actual physical location. But I got that. I done played that countless times. I'm for sure you know that. But she said, Lashif, you says, in my Tommy Sotomayor's greatest hits, I have proof of him making references to all black people, not just niggas or whatever. I know. Yeah, that was a cold thing. Cold. Lashif says, thanks, dear. I've had no issues with you. There have been other sisters who stood firm, i.e. Twinkie 647. Yeah, I got a video of hers, but I haven't. Where is she at now? And I didn't know if it was a male or a female. I never got the opportunity to subscribe to her or anything, but I came across that, and I also have that as well. Let me see. Let's see. Maybe it's in my Lost Taste folder. Because I got a folder called Lost Taste. Tommy Sotomayor's Lost Taste. I think this is Uncle Tom Presents Why Is Everybody Picking on Me? That's one of hers.
Since apparently everybody thinks it's funny to do, we're going to go ahead and just.
Now, what Tommy is the reason why I love this well put together clip by Twinkie 647 is based on the fact that what it exposes, right? And Tommy is about to say something right here that he is actually, in fact, admitting that he's going to blame people for whatever. I wasn't even around at this time. Whatever was happening, I wasn't around this sector, shall I say. Whatever was going on with Tommy at this time, a lot of people thought it was funny. And Tommy is going to admit by what he's about to say that because certain people think it's funny, he just go, I'm assuming, call the police and tell the police that it's the people who actually think it's funny. Watch this. See, people don't really pay attention to the messes. They just pay attention to the fuckery.
Since apparently everybody thinks it's funny to do, we're going to go ahead and just see where this goes. So since Delu thinks it's funny, we're going to make sure I tell him, Delu, it's you.
So, Delu, whoever you are, he says since he believes you think it's funny, he's just going to tell him it's you.
Monty, since you think it's funny.
Monty Woodgrain. Since Monty Woodgrain thought it was funny, he just going to tell him Monty Woodgrain done it too.
I'm now telling him it's you. And Jeannie, since you think it's...
And Jeannie Burlesque, I think it was, since she thought it was funny too, whatever he's talking about, because I wasn't in this sector at that time, he gonna tell him it was that motherfucker too. That's just like somebody shooting, that's just like Tommy shooting somebody one time. And everybody then, since motherfuckers think it's funny, say true free man, you think it's fun, or just say somebody, I'm hypothetically speaking, just say somebody shot Tommy one time. And then everybody on YouTube that makes videos exposing Tommy think it's funny. because he would think he thought it was funny when George Zimmerman got shot. He thought it was funny when Trayvon Morton. I mean, not George Zimmerman. When Trayvon Morton got shot, Mark Brown got shot and killed. When Kanika Jenkins got killed. The other son, I'm brain freeze because this just came to my mind, right? So I'm forgetting names right now. I'm bad with names, great with voices. It'll come to me. Damn, it was just on the tip of my tongue. But I know y'all know who I'm talking about. I can't even think right now. That'd be no different than Tommy getting shot by J.B. Gunner one time and killed. And then we all make a mockery of it, right? Because he was making mockery of black people getting killed, right? It'd be like the people who like Tommy but hate us say, well, True Freeman, since you think it's funny, I'm going to tell him you killed him. And Monty, since you think it's funny, I'm going to tell him you did it. And 7Ds, since you think it's funny, I'm going to tell him you did it. And Covert, since you think it's funny, I'm going to tell him you did it. And Lashee, since you think it's funny, I'm going to tell him you did it. But only one person pulled the trigger, though. So how could all of us have done it? You feel what I'm saying? But let's go.
Funny, I'm now telling him it's you.
But I'll do the throwbacks another time. I ain't gonna be here, right? So just to let you know, I got you. I got a whole hell of a lot, and so do a lot of other people. You know what I mean? Anyway, let me get back to the chat. But yeah, that greatest hits, Lashee, that was the shit. I just gotta locate it. I've played that countless times. HEX got all the ladies, all the sisters. All right, y'all. Speaking of Lashee, let's see. Lashee says YouTube has made offers to me in the past, just never took them. And I've never been one to try to link up with popular YouTubers to get more views and subscribers. Some have came to me though. Yep, some have came to me too, but I refuse. Certain people I will when I see their track record, but others I refuse to because it's like they jumping on the bandwagon. You know. RG says, with all due respect, we came to hear you drag Tommy. All this mess he talks about you. I'm not trying to drag him. I'm just dealing with the truth. So if you, Archie, if that's matter of fact, since that's what you came here for, right? Let me finish reading your comment. You says, with all due respect, we came to hear you drag Tommy. All the mess he talks about you. We are laughing because it's his own fans going to take him down. But let me ask you a question. If you only come here to see me drag Tommy, you are actually inadvertently admitting that you just come here for fucking. Hashtag agree if you agree with my sentiments on that. Anyway. Lashee says, yeah, they change the meanings continuously. Exactly. Thanks for subscribing. Okay, to Mark. Miss Lana says it also comes from the Latin word negro, right, meaning black, right? Because people thought when they called us Negro that it was actually offensive, but if you actually look up the definition of the word Negro originally, it just means black. It just means dark. That's true. Does Niger have black soil? Why do they call it that? Now, I ain't going to sit up here and act like I know why they call it that, because I have no damn clue. I have no clue why they call it. Shit, that's just like me saying why they called America, America. Because anybody that's intelligent, you actually can look at the globe itself and you can see that the majority, you can see for the most part, all of the land masses were actually connected at once. A lot of it is underwater now, and a lot of it got separated. And it's still not done being separated. Mark my word. But a lot of the separations of land mass that's to come here in the near future will be because of man-made bullshit. All right. Lorenzo says that's big facts. He says they're not going to like that. And I'm behind. I don't know what you're referring to. But let me hurry up and clear this chat up because I got a few more things I'm going to say and then I'm going to be out. You know what I mean? Religion is farce, period. Spirituality is what we need to get back to what? Right. I'm not religious at all. I used to be because I was programmed to be religious. But when I found out that religion was man-made and spirituality is what domiciles from within, then I became spiritual, whether y'all like it, agree with it or not. I'm not a religious being. I'm a spiritual being. Right? Anyway. By real shooter, I mean professionals dealing with firearms properly, like they were intended to be handled. Okay. We'll go with that. We'll just roll with that because I don't want to get into the real breakdown of the federal definition of a firearm, which is a modified shotgun with a barrel of specific length and so on and so forth. But I'm not great. Get into that. Lasheen says, as you know, I believe in the Bible to be Yah's word. We, Bible believers, know that what has been kept secret or hidden will be revealed. It will. The truth will be revealed. The truth will come to the light. But again, like I said, no disrespect to Christians or religious people, because if we came from Africa, we sure weren't Christians in Africa. So there's a difference of opinion. Lasheen says 8:17, Luke 8:17, for nothing is secret, that shall not be made manifest. That shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid. That shall not be known and come abroad. Okay. Miss Lana says, true, can you prove that? I've never seen it called steal. How many people here has actually seen me prove before that one of the definitions of nigger is steal? How many people remember? And you have to have been paying attention. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see. Let me go grab one of my other books. Instead of Google and some shit. Shit. Damn, where's the one? The ones I'm fucking looking for is upstairs. I don't feel like going upstairs right now. Hold on for a second. Oh, just give me a second. Just give me a second. Okay. This is a file I got with screenshot, so I ain't gotta go find the books that is in. You see this? Let me get back to my book. Cause see, Google censors certain shit anyway. Now, where is my chat? Okay, here we go. So, Miss Lana, can you see the screen? Can you see the screen, Miss Lana? She says she's never heard that nigger is a piece of steel. You
Ladies
see
and
all these
gentlemen,
different
I'm gonna hit
definitions?
you up later. I gotta bounce. I hope y'all have a good
You
rest of
also
your day.
don't know
I'll
that.
probably come back on later on this evening.
Let me school you
Click the
on
like,
my level
hit the
of
notification bell so you
expertise
stay informed.
and
If you can
knowledge.
donate, I
Well,
appreciate
let's
it.
just
A
say
little bit
research.
helps,
You call it
but
what
if
you
not,
want
I
to,
understand.
right? You ready, Miss Lana? I ain't made up all these definitions. I have not. I got